SNwadiei. I'm Habasel, helping your brothers and sisters in Africa. If this your first time coming to my channel, you may wonder, where is this woman? Because I'm in front of a tree, right? Sitting down, drinking me some coffee in an African cup. But I'm eating some toast. And no, I didn't have it in the toaster. I actually heated it up in the oven. Because our toaster is broken and I didn't feel like buying another one. The birds are talking, but they're taking their time. Because, you know, they're not on command. So even though they might have been talking a lot, before I turned on the camera, after the camera was on, maybe they decided to just stop and watch me. Who knows? I might be their entertainment system instead of them being my entertainment system. Well, guys, how y'all doing today? Well, me, I'm fine. You see the tree moving in the back of me. I'm getting some nice ocean breeze just from my steps in the backyard. I had to figure out how I wanted this camera to be because it's like on a little tiny table tripod. The other one that I had broke, and I don't want to get another one until just before I get on that plane, y'all. I seem to be very hard on tripods for some reason or another. There go the birds, y'all. Yeah, I'm hard on tripods. I don't know why. So I'll get one just before I go back. I had an update today on my land. And I'll tell y'all about it in just a little bit. But I was just thinking, y'all, I had more responses to my video yesterday when I was talking about cultivating my garden and harvesting my boys and beers than when I drive all the way out to the beach and talk. I'm like, what do they want to hear? I'm talking about you guys, because I'm making these videos for y'all. All I can say is, please, if you have not subscribed before, please subscribe. If you're a subscriber, thank you for coming back. Hopefully you'll hear something on here. Excuse me. That's of interest, that you'll feel like sharing it with the next person. And please, y'all, whatever y'all do, comment down below. Yeah, I know y'all already know how to comment respectfully. So that's enough said about that. But yeah, I want to hear y'all comments. Because pretty much that is how I know what to address on the next video. Because even though I'm a storyteller, I don't want to tell a story that you have no interest. The story has to be something that you actually want to hear. Even my live tomorrow, I have some things I think that I would bring up and send out the link so people can be a part of the discussion. But I actually was waiting for somebody in the comments to say what they needed information on. It's just strange. It's like the most information people ask about is stuff that I say is not good to ask. Questions like acquiring land without seeing the land, about sending your money to a trusted person. It's like, how can you trust somebody who you don't know? That I already told y'all, it's about relationships. Relationships. You build relationships in person, guys. In person. And you build a relationship for yourself. It's not I build a relationship for you. That's not how it works. That's not how it works, y'all. If you're going to be giving somebody a big amount of money for you, you better really know them. Because sometimes people send money to their own relatives. They relatives, y'all. And they relatives will buy everything and do everything in their own name. In their own name. And when the person come home, hey, they have nothing. And I'm not saying in no one specific country. I'm just talking about in general. I know. Even in Galveston, who was a real estate agent who actually was a cop. And my grandmother told me that she was known for taking folks' money and then turn around and buying that property in her name. And the people would be coming thinking they had a house and they didn't have nothing. And since she was a cop, she was intimidating them, you know. So it's like she just stole their money. And so even though she was supposedly a real estate agent, she was mostly a gangster, a fraudster. And I won't say no names because my grandmother told me it's not like I observed it myself. But I believe my grandmother, y'all, because what? I had a relationship with her that was built throughout my lifetime. And she didn't have no reason to lie to me. It wasn't like I was going to pay her some money for the lie. Like I had $1 million to just give her or whatever. And not even that my grandmother was money motivated. But anyway, it's about building relationships. I saw a video this morning, or maybe this evening, and a lady actually has the same name as mine, Stephanie. And I know she said when you do collab, you need to have that person's permission in advance. So on that note, I would not use nothing but her first name, which is the same as mine. But I won't use her last name. But anyway, she was talking about having relationships was like cultivating your garden. And she was even talking about YouTube as a fertilizer for her other business because it brought in business for her and let it grow as an income stream. Not that it was her main income stream, because to her it was like chump change, but good chump change because it was actually drawing in all of the clients from everywhere. But y'all don't look at me because I haven't learned how to do any of that. Y'all know I'm tick. I don't know what I'm doing, y'all. I can talk, but as for YouTube stuff, sister girl getting a 0 for now. And so I'm letting y'all know I still love what I'm doing because I'm doing it for y'all. And some things are priceless, y'all. So anyway, let's get back down to talking about relationship building. Me, myself, when I go to any place, and I mean anywhere in the world, not just the motherland, I treat people like I want to be treated. I speak to them. Hey, how you, fine, and you, that kind of a thing. If I'm in Chicago or New York, that's the exception, because I found that if you don't know the people already, they're not interested in you speaking to them. In fact, they'll be like, do you know me? And if they don't say that, they look at you like they saying, do you know me? Or blank, I don't know you. I mean, folks, some folks ain't got no home training, y'all. And I think it's all about subcultures, too. The way people act in the South is definitely not the way people act in the North or in the West, like California. Because it seems like the people in California, some of them act just like the people in the North, too. If you know them, they cool. But if you don't know them, they may not be so cool. And I think that is what it is worldwide. So don't think just because somebody is my friend that I can just pass my friends down to y'all. Because y'all say y'all go pay them good money to buy y'all land and get the paperwork done and all of that. I would never feel comfortable doing something like that, because you never know what time somebody decides that who's sending them the money is rich and they don't owe them anything, because they can't see you as a human being. Even I find it hard. I was just making sure no fly fell in my coffee, y'all. But anyway, I find it hard to interact with people who don't have pictures connected to their name. You know, on internet, a lot of people like to use avatars, and not even avatars that look anything like them, like on Facebook. I try my best to use my own pictures as my avatars, and on my email I have an avatar that looks like me. On Facebook, for my little hello emojis and all of that, I try to make sure she look like me. Even I gave a little headscarf. At first she used to have Bantu knots, because I wanted my avatar to reflect me. When I did my DNA testing and my DNA relatives wanted to interact with me, I told them I needed a picture, because somehow they wanted information from me who had my picture posted all over the place. I mean, I don't have a problem with posting my picture. I don't care if it's a glamour shot. I don't care if it's an everyday shot, because it's me, y'all. And whether I post it or not, I'm not any safer or any less safe because I posted a picture. But to me, it's sharing that part of you that is a part of you. And I just don't feel comfortable interacting with someone who's not willing to share in kind with what I'm sharing. So once they agreed to share their photo, well, then I was okay with talking to them on the phone or doing more chats online, stuff like that. The rest of the relationship building was up to us, you know, on a one-to-one basis. I think I gotta move this around, y'all. I really don't like too much post all in the way. But anyways, yeah, here I go. I think that's kind of better. I don't know. But I'm gonna sit down, y'all, and see. I hope I won't be one of the old people that I've sat down and can't get up. But anyway, guys, yeah, like I was saying, Once we got to know one another, the rest of the relationship was an individual thing. It was on us to let it continue or not. But it sure wasn't stopped because that person wasn't willing to share a part of themselves, which was a simple photo. And like I said, when I'm doing my comments, it's okay, but I don't even know if I should say sis or brother, because some people's online name is so gender neutral that I don't know if they're a brother. I don't know if they're a sister or what. So sometimes I think it might be a female because the first initial is a J or K or whatever it is. And then I have to turn around and edit that comment because I'm like, wait a minute, I don't know, because that person didn't even share their whole name. And then I figured out some people's names are gender neutral, that you would think of them as a feminine name, but the person looks so masculine, and they have pictures with a person that's feminine, and they actually look like 100% guy. And I'm like, I don't know. Maybe their mama wanted a girl and gave him a girl name. I don't know. I am old, y'all. So the way we did names back then was totally different. But anyway, guys, back to relationship building. I think before y'all ask anybody to do something for y'all that's personal, that y'all have to think, what did I offer this person to show that I want a relationship with that person? Was I supportive of that person in any way? You know? Whether it was I subscribed on a YouTube channel? Was I a Patreon? Was I whatever? Did I do Cash App, PayPal, whatever? Because you have to imagine, you're building a relationship with somebody that you don't even know. Just because they online don't mean you know them. So how are you building that relationship really? I know right now I'm doing one guy on Patreon being Futch because I want to learn how to play the dulcimer. And so I've been his patron for years. You know, I love his stuff, you know. It's not just for the t-shirt that he gives out after 3,000 views, you know, 3,000 subscribers or whatever. You know, at least I did get a t-shirt just before I went to the Gambia last year. I think he had 4,000 patrons by then. And then I'm still his subscriber, y'all. I'm still his patron, you know, because I still like him. It wasn't just about the t-shirt or the magnet that's on my refrigerator or the sticker. I pretty much could have bought that myself. But I like his content, and that's a way for me to show some sign, you know. So if you want people to show some sign, you got to do in kind too, y'all. My comments, I be so happy when people give me comments, you know, comments. I love that. When they give me comments, then I'm able to go out here and make a video. Y'all hear? The birds are showing up. Because they like me sitting down, I guess. I don't know. But anyway, guys, like I was saying, when you're building relationships, you have to think, what can I do for me to show some sign that I'm willing to be a friend to that person? That whether this person is in the United States or that person goes to the Gambia, Ghana, Tanzania, wherever it is I go, will I still be this person's associate? Will they still be willing to associate with me? Because y'all know me. I got my people picked when I go someplace for my own safety since I'm a solo traveler. I'll be doing all kind of behind the scenes stuff with my patrons. I will. And then otherwise, I'll be doing stuff, publicly with my subscribers. Because I love y'all. I do. Shout out to all of y'all. But that's how people build layers and layers inside of their relationships, because they're not all equal. I remember on Facebook, it's like sometimes people don't understand that if you have thousands of Facebook friends and you really don't know them because you're accepting friends of friends, and then time you become their friend, they turn around and inbox you and ask you, how you doing? How your family doing? It's like, why are they doing that? Like, they don't know you. They could get to know you if just invested some time and looking at your post, and then they were able to ask you a question intelligently based on the post. And that if they were just look at your post and make comments under that post, that's the beginning of building a relationship. Jumping instantly into a private messenger space is not a good thing. In fact, I mostly block people like that, because it's like I don't have enough time in my day to stop thousands of times to answer everybody the same. When the reason why I use Facebook is because I can talk to all of my family and friends at once with a post, with a simple post. And that I could answer the ones that took the time out to say something, to make a comment on that post. I feel real motivated to answer them because they took the time out and they wasn't ashamed of what they said, so they could say it publicly under the post. So that's how I do it, y'all. Otherwise, my family has my phone number. My personal friends have my phone number. My WhatsApp number, my phone number, it's all the same. So if they are my family and friends, they already know that. I was so excited today because I got an update on my land from my friend in the Gambia. And no, he's not an instant grits friend. He's somebody that we have built a relationship over time. So it's been longer than a year that we've been friends, y'all. Longer than a year. And he is like family to me. And I'm like family to him. So it's certain things that he do for me because he know that I have his back too. People asking about me in the Gambia, and y'all know I'm thinking about them too. So anyway, I will be uploading some video right after this that was sent to me today, and a couple of pictures that was sent to me today from the Gambia. I hope it makes y'all day, because y'all, it made mine, I know sometimes I may not seem so excited and bubbly like some people like to see, but what can I do, y'all? I'm just being me. I'm going to turn around this camera, y'all. I don't know if I can get this butterfly, but we'll see. There I go, y'all. I'll try my best to get closer, but I'm no guarantee. butterfly left. I did get for a second, y'all. I did. I tried. And I hope y'all got to see that little couple of seconds of butterfly there. Now I'm just gonna walk on over to my garden that everybody seems to love, and it reminds y'all of your childhood and all of that. I just wish we could have seen the butterfly up closer. But anyway, here's my rose that everybody loves, and it's just planted in a tire. My whatever plant, because like I said, it didn't declare yet what it is. My marigold, my chocolate mint, and here we go on my boysenberry. See how red that one is? But I'm gonna leave it even get redder. And see down here is boysenberries. I mean, they're growing everywhere, y'all. Boysenberries everywhere. I'd be remiss if I wouldn't show y'all up close since I was already here. My little garden. And I know it looks big on video, but y'all, it's all about perspective. And it's all about cultivating. No matter what it is, whether it's friendships, and I guess YouTube channels, friendships in general, you have to think of what are you doing to make it grow? What are you doing to make it grow? What are you doing to make it be healthy? You know? Just like this plants, it's like the ones that you know not good for the thing in general, you just remove it. Just take your time and remove it. See this right here? Just removed. Because not everything in the garden is good for the garden. And that's how it is in our lives too. Not everything in our life is meant to be there all the time. Sometimes you gotta just take it out too. You know? Just have to study what's there and see if it needs to be there. And then your decision on the removal process. Like I said, I'm waiting for some of these plants to declare what they are. Because I have no idea until they do. I saw these birds in the alley, and I decided to just record just a little of them out here. And sometimes I don't even know that these little birds are out here, what they doing. I think they so interesting on how they not stressing about what's happening. At least I don't think they are. But who knows? They could be stressing too on what they gonna eat today. We just didn't ask them because we didn't know their bird language. I know I can just appreciate their songs. Sometimes I can see them on a fence and sometimes not. Sometimes you just have to hold on real close to see them there. And sometimes you don't even see them until after they move. That you're looking at them all along, but you don't know it until they move. Then you can say, oh, I was looking at them all along. So anyways, just enjoying watching them for a minute. I hope you are too. Well, guys, I hope y'all enjoyed all of my little conversation about friendships and relationship building. If it's something you think I'm overlooked, please leave it in the comments, because I'll be ever so happy about that. You see, I've been writing stuff down. I have been. I've been writing it down. It's not just when I get in front of y'all. And I was writing all along, relationships are like gardens, have to be cultivated. But I did cover that with y'all already. And I didn't open this notes up until after I'm done. Almost done talking with y'all. I'm just trying to see if it was anything that I might have could have had before I go back to doing what else I do in my day. So I'm going to go back to reading this book here, which I was told was a rare find. I don't know if it's a rare find or not, but it was hard for me to find. Got it at half price books a long time ago, y'all, because since this been going on, this virus stuff, I really haven't been going to any half price books or anywhere else. I mostly order everything online. Yeah, I do. But anyway, guys, I tell you, I'm getting closer to going back to Gambia. I'll be covering that tomorrow, 1 o'clock Central Standard Time, on live stream on YouTube Live, 1 p.m. Central Daylight Saving Time, U.S. time, at 1 p.m. tomorrow, which is Sunday. So hopefully I'll see y'all there. Hope y'all come, and when I send out the link, that y'all will hit that link and come on into the studio with me, that you'll ask questions, and then y'all might even be able to answer some questions from some people. A lot of y'all know stuff that I don't even know. So I'd appreciate y'all coming on into the studio and participate. It's part of building our relationship together, y'all. It has to be what? Cultivated, like a garden. So this is another lesson from my garden. Hope it was helpful to y'all or entertaining in some specific way. I'll take a few more photos of my garden, my still photos, because a lot of y'all seem to like the pictures. And like I said, my Gambia land update pictures will be following this video. You know, it's a part of this video. It'll be uploaded to this video. But my land looks good, y'all. It actually has all kinds of herbs growing on it. You know, that you could have pick the herbs for tea. Some of the teas are good for your blood pressure or for your indigestion and all kinds of things. My friends over there, that's Gambians, would tell me what it's all good for. So when I get there, y'all, we're not going to just tear the land up. We are going to know what those particular plants do. And if they're herbal remedies, we're going to dig them up, put them in their own buckets, put them off to the side. And once we get the land straight for the garden, they're going to have their own spot to grow. Believe you me, I'm not destroying them. I'm going to let them continue to grow. Yes, they're going wild right now, but they're going to have their own special place. So so they can continue to be of use to everybody. I'm not going to hoard it for myself. Anybody in the area that need it, be welcome to it, you know. But no, I'm not going to just plow it under. I'm going to find out first what it's all good for. And if it's good, we're going to just put them in buckets, so let them have their own dirt and everything. And then when it's time to replant them, you will replant them. But the land will be cleared for my house. We're going to put the fence up and everything. And like I said, maybe next week, the paperwork will be at a stage where I can say the land is cleared. And if it is, y'all see me dancing, y'all. I'll be like, oh, hey, hallelujah, hallelujah. I'll be dancing, y'all. Of course, with non-copyrighted music. I can't wait to get back to the Gambia because there's lots of music there that's not copyrighted. I'm telling you, I get pings even though I don't get a dime from nobody, you know. Oh, not for producing any videos anyway. But I will get pings because they hear that music, even if it's just like elevator music when you go in a store. So I'll be dancing with some choral music or something in the background. Maybe my own music from my laptop with my own intro music. Talking about Cora. Hey, Cora. Well, anyway, guys. Until next time, with Gambia on my mind and all of you on my heart and in my spirit, peace, peace, power to the people, and I'm out, y'all. Bye.
Hello. So we are here. We are in the property this afternoon. As you can see, here with the boy. You know, so sometimes it's not an easy thing to come here, but then I have to. Yes. So as you can